Hey guys, what's going on? ZeroArmada here with an item overview for the Barricade Mk.2 and the Sonic Tomahawk. Both of these two items are now available after the Drop Zone update. The Barricade Mk.2 can be purchased for 3 days and 7 days with GP for 1700 and 4000 GP roughly. The Zen item options are for 7-day, 30-day, and permanently for 280, 850, and 1000 Zen respectively. You cannot buy it permanently with GP as of this moment. In the future, most likely that will be an option that will be available for you. Likewise, with the Sonic Tomahawk, you can buy that for 3-day and 7-day item options. And we go get that right now. So you got 1350 and 3045 GP for the 3-day and 7-day options with the GP. You got 210, 595, and 700 Zen for 3-day, 7-day, and permanent purchase options. So you got a bunch of options to kind of choose from, whether it's Zen or GP, for both of these two new items. And kind of, I consider these two items tandems. They really do work well together. They kind of complement each other. So that's kind of why I'm mixing these two into one little comprehensive video. So for the Barricade Mk.2, it's got 25 damage, 2 meters of range, and it does a stun on impact. So for about half a second, if you hit someone, they'll be stunned and they can't move. What's also great about this feature and effect is that this stun actually stacks on. So if you do multiple hits, multiple stuns, you can literally render someone immovable for as long as you want, really. It's a great weapon to kind of get people angry and kind of play with people's emotions, I guess is the best way of saying it. But not only that, but you can kind of use that to set your teammates up or set yourself up with melee kills or other types of kills, whether it's long range, close range, or whatever. So I think that's a great way to kind of initiate fights, because the Barricade also blocks a lot of the shots coming your way if you have it in front of you. So that's also something to kind of keep in mind. Something that's really cool with the Barricade Mk.2 is the kind of the decal feature, which is really cool. It actually in real time takes your emblem and puts it right on your riot shield. I think that's really cool. Adds a touch of personalization, and I really want to see that kind of more with future items, because I think that really makes your character, your agent, your own person or your own being, which is really awesome. So that's the Barricade Mk.2. Takes your tactical gear item slot, so you can't use a health injector or a firewall breach kit if you opt to go with the Barricade Mk.2. The ultrasonic Tomahawk is very similar to its late cousin, grumpy old exploding Tomahawk over here, and 289 base damage on it, 2 meters range. Probably throws just as fast as the exploding Tomahawk. Does not explode, has no switch to kind of make it explode on impact or anything like that. So keep that in mind. It's basically a straight up throwing melee weapon. And really, it's also very viable, not only long range but close range as well. Much more of a skill shot than the exploding Tomahawk, so you got to really kind of dial in the long range throwing of it. And like I said, I think these two items together kind of set each other up for success, ultimately, in the long run. So I think that's really all I need to talk about for these two items. Enjoy the gameplay. For me personally, when I'm using these items, I see them more as utilities and tools. I still kind of try to feature my main weapon or my primary weapon as my primary weapon. You have people who like to go with the Sonic Tomahawk or the Exploding Tomahawk as their main weapons, you know, the Breach Hammer, the melee only players, and that's fine. That's fine, and that's great, and that's what works for them. But kind of for me, I think it's best to use it in certain situations, close quarters, when it permits. So that's kind of what I have featured for the gameplay. Enjoy, and thanks for watching as always, guys. Much appreciated.
Bye.